Afternoon YouTube. So in this video we'll be looking at, does it scare you? Many times I've been asked by people that are new to mediumship, especially on a demonstration night, they'll come straight up to me afterwards. I'm usually out having a cigarette and a cup of tea, let the evening sort of ebb away. And a lot of people, more so recently, I don't know why recently, come up to me and say, Charlie, does it scare you? And absolutely not. It does not scare me in the slightest. Now, I have to first establish where their question's coming from. Do they mean, does it scare me in the thought process of evil or Hollywood movies or anything like that? And of course, you know, these horror movies, they do wonderful jobs, don't they? They portray a terrible spirit world, and they portray an atmosphere that's gonna harm us in some way. Of course, that's scary, watching a horror movie. However, the spirit world that I know and that I've grown with, absolutely not. No fear whatsoever. So it's a usual question. One I'm sure you're asked if you're developing, or certainly have asked yourself if you're developing. Am I scared? Should I be scared? What should I do? And in every example that I will give or show or demonstrate, there is absolutely nothing to fear. The spirit world that I work with is in essence love, and that love is amazing. There is nothing on earth like the love that I feel from the spirit world, and that goes even from the communications that are very bad, very bad in their evidence, and very bad as the story that's being told. But you have to appreciate that the person that's coming through has to give me that as their evidence. There is no point portraying someone as an angelic being if they were an absolute pig of a man when they were here. Maybe they were violent, maybe they were abusive, maybe they were liars, or whatever it'll be. That is their evidence, and that's unfortunate that that is the story that they have to tell. That's their bad, not mine. However, it is a matter of fact, and it is their evidence, and therefore I have to give it that way. However, I do feel behind the scenes, and I blend with their spirit and their understanding now. They see the bigger picture on that side of life, and I feel a regret, or I feel a remorse for their actions or for what they did to another person. Of course, I feel all of that. So I know there's nothing to be frightened of. I know there's nothing to be scared of. Whether they were a very negative or bad person here on earth, it is not the case when they go back to essence, that love essence, that God consciousness, whatever terminology you like there. So does it scare me? Absolutely not. The only thought that scares me is that I am so far removed from the spirit world again, caught up in society or a way of life or circumstance, that I don't blend with it or I don't connect to it. That idea scares me. Anything to do with the spirit world, absolutely not. It is an abundance of love, like I have not found in anything else so far upon my journey. So absolutely not. It does not scare me. It should not scare you. It's something that should be embraced. So go and enjoy it. Go and learn about it. Go and play with it almost. Because in that playing, you will build a relationship, you'll build an understanding, and I promise you, your life will be enriched with a greater knowledge. So, end of this video, I'm afraid. A very short video. If you liked it, give it a like, share it, subscribe, and hit that bell if you want to be notified of the next video.